Thomas Tuchel gambled for the last time. Final gamble. The biggest achievement a manager can make with a minute passing in extra time. He changed the goalkeeper. And not just any goalkeeper. Tuchel plays the role of Joker, the goalkeeper who refused to take a penalty until now has defined his career at Stamford Bridge. He brought back Kepa Arrizabalaga. Edouard Mendy did not misplace his foot. It was certainly not a reflection of his performance on the night. And he doesn't look displeased, because this is a plan that has been around for a long time and has been discussed from afar since the early FA Cup game, last season, against Barnsley. So it was a far cry from Arrizabalaga's tantrum that day at Wembley when he refused to make way for Willy Caballero. He finished a loser in more ways than one afternoon that afternoon. Manchester City won and Arrizabalaga was branded as selfish and useless. There was no such judgment on Wednesday night. Chelsea have lost their last 3 UEFA Super Cup finals, and Villarreal are proven penalty kick experts. This is a big call, in a big game. No club plays in the UEFA Super Cup without winning one of the 2 biggest trophies in European football. No Champions League, no Europa League, no Super Cup. If Mendy felt grievances, it didn't show. He did his part, his Arrizabalaga. Their medals are identical. It was also a win for Tuchel. A bold move can easily admit defeat. If Chelsea lose, Tuchel will be charged with his number 1 vandalism, Mendy, for unnecessarily disruptive. Here, however, a manager took control. Manchester United watchers will be reminded that in similar circumstances and with David De Gea between positions, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is unchanged, despite the Spaniards' poor record before penalties. Temple. Those criticisms seemed harsh to Solskjaer at the time. Switching goalkeepers is still a new move. Things were not the same on Wednesday night, however, when Chelsea paraded their trophy and danced. Before that, Tuchel sat on the front row, quietly finished. He looks like a man who can't wait to get his Chelsea into the park. A Chelsea with the ability to score is Romelu Lukaku, a player he hopes will guarantee victory in a game like this and keep winning. He knows Chelsea should have crossed the horizon long ago, but there's no arguing that Villarreal didn't deserve their equal at the end of the 90 minutes. They fought their way back and hit the wooden fence twice before equalizing. However, in the first half, they led by a single goal. There are some good, experienced teams in Europe. Villarreal may not have the cachet of Real Madrid or Barcelona, but they have had a few hits in the penalty area. So does their coach, Unai Emery. And Spain and England are by some distance the strongest leagues in Europe. It was 2003 when the UEFA Super Cup final was played without representatives from one team, the other, or both. So even when Chelsea played with more than 80% possession, Villarreal was never taken for granted. They go a long time without threat, barely getting out of their halves, but pressure is what they do. The reason they, not Manchester United, are here is because their game management is pretty amazing. However, if Chelsea had had a goal scorer, Lukaku, in this game, it could have ended pretty quickly. He was not registered in time, and within 6 minutes Chelsea will have to curse that fact. Marcos Alonso broke through on the left, stretched beautifully, and there was no one in the area to score. However, even without a top-class striker, it was only a matter of time before Chelsea scored, and in the 28th minute, the goal arrived. It was a typical quick counter-attack. In addition, he also excelled at dribbling forward, playing with Kai Havertz when moving down the left flank. His cross was equally sharp, and Hakim Ziyech turned the ball, leaving goalkeeper Sergio Asenjo helpless. Ziyech has received excellent reporting from pre-season games and is certainly influential here. In the 35th minute, he passed the ball neatly to Alonso, who then fired a shot that forced Asenjo to save it from the near corner. A minute later his free kick fell to Kurt Zouma in the far corner, his wasted volley over the crossbar creating an opportunity that could take the game out of Villarreal's hands.